there I was, right? Just in my Lyft driver's car. We were doing a little perks, a bit of Molly. He he fed me a roofie or two, and yeah, I just passed out, woke up in the side of a dumpster, gained like 300 pounds and stuff. So, my end of January New Year's resolution is not coming too good. But basically, in today's video, we got this woman. She's a rapper. Can't remember her name, but basically, she's a big back. Big back is gonna sue her Lyft driver. Why? Because he denied her a ride because of her weight, which I find hilarious. That she got so mad at her driver for denying her a ride because of how big and heavy she is. And it's just funny. Her name is Dajua Blanding, I think. Let me see. Dajua Blanding. She basically recorded the whole interaction. It's like a minute and 53 on NBC. I think it's a minute and 53 seconds of it so far. And it's just funny. Wait, kindergarten teacher weighs nearly 700 pounds. Okay, I think I found my next video. But basically, she was there, and she was complaining that he wouldn't let her in the car because of how big she was. Which, honestly, is not his fault. If she is too big to fit in the car, first off, that is one thing. And he said, you won't fit. And she's like, I could fit my friend's car. And I think she said her friend drives like some kind of car. I don't want to say which one because I might get it wrong. But yeah. And then she was like, why can't I get in the car? And he's like, my tires are tired. Apparently she's also a rapper who goes by the name of Dank Demoss, which is like, I don't know what that means, or like how that's yeah, it's whatever. People could do whatever they want, I guess. She basically was saying, like, what makes you think I can't fit in your car? And then the guy responds like, you need to order a bigger car, which is like completely true. I mean, if you weigh, I think they said she weighs 500 pounds. If you weigh 500 pounds, you need a bigger car. You can't fit in a normal car. And he should not be at fault for this, because first off, I mean, he doesn't want to risk his suspensions, which is perfectly fine. Like, I would understand. Like, I wouldn't want to mess up my suspension. I wouldn't want to have to pay for that. If you're not going to pay for it, why should I? You're paying me however much to take you to this Lyft, right? I thought you were going to be a normal person. I probably weighed 120 to 200 pounds. At most 300, right? 300 is pushing it. I don't have a seatbelt extender for you. But it's whatever, right? This is what I don't like about people nowadays. It's like they're so entitled, and they were saying this is a type of discrimination. No, it's not. If you go to a restaurant, because I saw someone talking about this, and they were like, if you go to a restaurant and the chair breaks from under you, is that discrimination? No, it's not. It's not discrimination, because the chair broke because you were too big. I mean, what can you say? If you don't want to be discriminated against for your weight, then lose the weight. But no, I don't want to lose the weight. Okay, then don't complain. You can't have the right to complain. And the same could be said about skinny people. I mean, if you're upset that you can't get in a ride because you don't weigh enough, gain more weight. Don't complain about it. Don't make a fuss. And just do the work that needs to be done. That's all it is. There's work that needs to be done. I'll play like as much as I can of her video, and not really any of the news reporter stuff, because I don't care about that, honestly. So, and I don't think you guys would care about that either. So yeah.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car?
Dajua Blandings recorded it all. Her Lyft driver pulling up only to turn her down.
First off, bro, she was literally like sounded out of breath. I don't know if you guys heard it, but she was like, you're telling me, like, bro, how you gonna sound out of breath and be complaining? See, that's how you know you're too big.
I was too big, and his tires, something about his tires. I asked him, what do I have to do with your tires?
This happened January 18th. The 29-year-old Detroiter was headed to a Lions watch party, only she never got there.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What make you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The driver told her she needed to request an XL car.
I was embarrassed, and I felt some type of way about it, you know.
I know I said I wouldn't like play the recording, or not recording, the news part, but at this point, like, I was like, it's a little interesting. I didn't watch it at first, but yeah. So basically, you were complaining that he told you that you're too big to fit in his car, and his tires probably weren't strong enough for someone like you to be in his car. I mean, you were literally heavy set. You were morbidly obese. I mean, I don't mean to be like mean to obese people, but I kind of am when I say this. You can't expect people to like bend to your whim, bro. It's like, what do you want him to do? Because let's say you get in his car, right? You mess up his suspension. You mess up his tires. Who's gonna pay for that? Are you paying for it, or is Lyft paying for it? No, he's gonna be the one paying for it. Why would he pay for something when he was just driving you somewhere? He has to pay for the suspension that you messed up with your big ass, bro. Like, I mean, like, this is what infuriates me. People are like complaining about the weight. Well, lose the weight then. She said she was embarrassed, right? But clearly you weren't embarrassed enough, because you go to embarrass yourself even more by trying to, I guess, sue Lyft as a company, which again is like the stupidest thing ever. It's like suing a restaurant because your chair broke, or suing the NFL because your team lost. Like, what kind of sense does that make? This is like, people genuinely are so annoying nowadays. It doesn't make sense. Everywhere you look is some kind of stupid scandal and controversy that's gonna happen. But it's like, what can we do about it? I mean, we talk about it and explain to people like why this is like the stupidest mindset you've ever seen. We've ever seen. But again, they're not gonna listen because they don't want to listen.
She's hired a lawyer and is suing Lyft.
Well, from a legal standpoint, it seems like obvious discrimination. The Elliott-Larsen Act, which is Michigan's Civil Rights Act, specifically protects people from weight discrimination. And the driver here turned down her ride because of her weight.
Man, you know damn well these lawyers don't care about this, like, this situation. They just know that they can make a bag off this because they can. I mean, like, people are acting like, well, you can't change your weight, right? Now, if someone was discriminating against, let's say, someone who's black or Mexican or white or Asian, Indian, or anything, and they were in the car, that's a different story, because that is discrimination. You're discriminating someone. You're preventing someone from getting a ride in your car because of their race. Or let's even bring a more smaller, minute one: religion. For example, let's say religious reasons. So, like, let's say a Christian, which you can't really tell if someone's Christian, by the way. Christians. If you're discriminating someone because they're Christian, that's discrimination. If you're discriminating someone based on if they're Muslim, right? That's also discrimination, because you can technically kind of see that when someone's a Muslim. But like, what are we even talking about here? Like, this is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Like, genuinely.
Dajua says this experience has scarred her.
I haven't really left my house since that.
She hopes this lawsuit will change how people treat others of all sizes.
Shouldn't have to pay for extra for a Uber XL.
Now we're just gonna pretend that like people being honest is scarring, like emotionally scarring now. Like, it would be different if your weight was based on something. Let's say you have a disability, right? You lost both your legs and your arms, and you can't really lose the weight because you're just a torso and a head, right? That's a difference between you being able to actively change your weight and you not being able to. Like, I actually can't stress how stupid this is. This is so dumb. But at the same time, it's like, she said she didn't leave her house after this experience. Maybe I was hoping she would have lost weight because of, being humbled. But, we could all dream, right? I guess I'll go back to sleep and dream of a better reality. One where she might actually lose it this time. Guys, believe me, she can do it. She will do it, and she'll blow us away. I'm telling you. But I think that's gonna be it for this video. I do have one tomorrow. I have technically two I could choose between. I'm looking at the recent Hassan stuff. There's like a channel made like a 2-hour thing of Hassan, and then senseless sensitive society, something like that, made a video about it. I haven't watched either one. I just saw the title, and there's also the thing that I was actually gonna do until I, remembered about this, because I literally woke up this morning and saw this. I was like, I could make a video on this, and then I was like doing some reading about this other stuff, about AI chatbots, and I could just talk about AI chatbots. So I'll probably pick the chatbot since it's older, and then the Hassan stuff. Hopefully, if there's more stuff that comes out, because I personally don't like Hassan. I think he is a shitbag, in my opinion. Just a complete asshole. A freaking liar. That's what he is. He said he built everything by himself. Yeah, we all know that daddy and uncle paid for everything for you, buddy. Small YouTube channel, my ass, right? But that's gonna be it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and try not to be like as arrogant as some people are that I make videos about. Yeah, like always, I guess, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, you can dislike it, whatever, up to you. Comment and subscribe, and have a good day. Peace.